this is a demonstration to show you how to use Microsoft Forms. Microsoft Forms is basically Microsoft's version of SurveyMonkey. It's an online platform based in Office 365 for creating quizzes, surveys, questionnaires and that sort of thing. So in this demonstration, we'll cover how to create and write a form survey questionnaire or assessment, how to send the form out to respondents or to your classes, and how to check and download responses to the form. So the first thing, as always, to do with Office 365 is load up the web browser and go to office.com. And if you're prompted to, you log in as usual, and then to find forms you go to all apps just here, click on it and then scroll down until you see the forms icon, and it's just at the top, this sort of green coloured one. So if you've never created a form before, you won't get anything here, but you can see a few that I've done before. And you'll have the option on this left hand side whether you want to create a form or whether you want to create a quiz. So with a quiz, that gives you the ability to assign points to each question and to choose which answer is a correct answer. So you might do a multiple choice assessment, for instance, and that can self-mark and assign correct answers to it. Or if it's just a standard questionnaire or survey with no correct answers, then you might go for the form option just here. So we'll do a quiz today. And then it will load up this page here where you've got the option to add a title and add different sections and different types of questions to the quiz or questionnaire or whatever it is that you're creating. So we'll give it a name by clicking here where it says Untitled Quiz, and we'll call it a test quiz. And then if you want to, you can add a description to it just here that any participants of the quiz or the survey will see. Then we get around to adding the questions, and you need to click on this Add New button just here. And that will give you the options for the different types of questions that you can ask. And there's also a few more different types of questions here. So it does all the ones that you'd expect. You've got multiple choice questions. I'll show you those in a minute. You've got open text questions where respondents can write whatever they want. You've got Likert scale, a ranking scale. You can ask respondents to even upload a file. So if you're collecting a piece of work from students or something like that, you could send out this and get to upload the file. So the first type of question we'll do is a multiple choice question. So we'll click on this one here and then go to choice, and it'll bring up the box here for us to write our first question. So we write the question just here. We can highlight this and delete it. Go with the classic one. What is the capital of France? And then we'll type in our options just here. Madrid. Paris. And then by default it only gives you two sections, two answers to add in, but you can add as many as you want by clicking that option just here. I suppose I've got to include that there, haven't we? Right. If it's a quiz, you'll get, when you hover over an answer, you'll get the option to tick whether it's the correct answer or not. So we'll go to Paris and we'll get the tick there, and then it'll assign that one as the correct answer. But obviously only you'll be able to see this as the creator of the quiz. On multiple choice ones, you can allow respondents to give more than one answer if you want to by clicking this button just here, and you can also force respondents to answer the question by clicking required. So if that button isn't clicked, someone will be able to do some questions, but not all of them. But if you turn that on to required, then for them to be able to submit the quiz to you, they'll have to have answered the question. So that's the first question done just there. The next, probably most common type of question that you'll add is a text-based question. This one's really simple. So you click text just here, and then you can do an open answer question. So we'll go with what is the capital of answer game, and then in this particular one, the respondents will write the correct answer just here. If you want to, you can add in different correct answers if it's just a one word. And there we go. So once you've added in all of your different questions, you can send them out to participants. So there's a couple of different ways that you can do that. If you click share just up here, then you're given a web link here that you can copy, and then you can paste that into an email, or you can paste it onto Teams, for instance, and then people can respond to it. And once you've sent your quiz or your survey or whatever it might be out to participants and they've responded, you can click on this here, responses, and you'll see all of the different responses for each person. It might be that you want to download those responses into Excel so you can do perhaps some analysis on them and work out average scores and things like that. In that case, you can click Open in Excel just here. If you've set it as a quiz and you've done open-ended answers where you haven't specified a correct answer, you can click Review Answers here as well, and then that will show you the different answers that people have given and you can decide if they're correct or not. You've also got the ability in the quiz function to post the scores to respondents. So once you've collected all the responses in and you've checked the answers and done whatever you need to do, you can click post scores, and all respondents of the quiz will receive whatever score it is that